Hey guys, Fiveshot here. Basically this video is because of a recent influx on the forums. These opinions and arguments have been going across the forums for the past like 5 years. Basically, Jesus. I mean, I didn't even have to make this video. I shouldn't be making this video because it's a dead horse. But since this thing just keeps coming up, I feel like it's my civic duty to just share my shitty opinions. Um, well, I guess it's my share of shitty opinions. Everybody has shitty opinions. They're all shitty. Anyways, this is about multi-boxing. Yeah, I know. It's stupid. Okay. Okay, well, basically for those of you who are either living under a rock or completely retarded, people mainly get pissed off at multi-boxers because there's one player hitting 5 moves at once, and you basically have no way of surviving against it. But I won't go further into the complaints about them because there's a lot, especially the fact that when there's 5 shaman, then they can all have totems, each put out a totem that negates fear, and you can't really separate the masters from the slaves. But to understand all the arguments completely, I mean, you guys can go on the forums and see all the arguments for yourself. But to understand all of them completely, you must understand what the fuck multi-boxers actually do. Basically, they have more than one WoW.exe open at a time. And they have one master character / window, whatever you want to call it, one master.exe, on which they play on. Running in the background is all the other characters plus a program called KeyClone. This copies any keystroke the user wants to the other EXEs, and this isn't at all possible without this third-party program. Yes, it's impossible to be an effective multi-boxer without a third-party program, cloning your keystrokes or macros to the other WoW.exes. It's impossible. Also, yes, it is a fact that you can have the same button perform different abilities and different macros. So now, you may say, Fiveshot, these multi-boxing people just seem like horrible douchebags, and they seem like they're just cheaters. They're pumpkin eaters, because they're using different abilities and only hitting one key at once, and doing it on 5 or 40 characters. Well, I've only told you a bit about anti-multi-boxers so far, so shut the hell up! And let's delve into the pro-multi-boxing arguments. Aside from being partly spawned from a mentality of, hey, this kid's crying in the forums, let's make him feel bad, they actually do make a few good points. The main point they stay with is the fact that if you ran into 5 characters controlled by 5 people, you would lose anyway, and it's no different. And it's also no different from facing 5 people on vent coordinated. And this is a very good point indeed, that's true. To which the anti-multi-boxers respond with the fact that even with Ventrilo, no one is that coordinated to hit 5 moves at the same time and constantly be switching targets at the exact same time to the exact same person. To which the pro-multi-boxers respond, multi-boxers have a weakness though. Since this is one master controlling 4 or so slave EXEs, if you will, you can take out the master and that disables the rest. Now they respond with the fact that that's pretty much impossible, since shamans, if it's 5 shamans or whatever, they'll have 5 grounding totems, and that would be impossible for a warlock to do. So like if you just and then the fact that they only look like one person because they all follow, they actually, I guess they kind of look like 2 people, because it's the 4 people following behind the 5th person. They all look like one person because they're all on the exact same follow route. And so you kind of don't know they're coming sometimes, and it would be impossible for, like, say, any kind of caster to do anything, since there would be 5 times they can use grounding totem, and also what's the tremor? There would be 5 tremors. So but that's that argument. But it just seems to me that it's an unending pile of points made by both sides. Now, I'm assuming you want my opinion on it. Well, here goes. Basically, there isn't a winner here in this argument. They both make good points. I guess Blizzard is the winner in the argument. Without a doubt. Blizzard is the winner in this argument. Because they are the ones getting 5 times $15 a month. Or, in some cases, 40 times $15 a month from this guy right here, who is in Altrag Valley, one-shotting everybody. because they couldn't coordinate against him. Um, but yeah, Blizzard's the winner in this argument, guys. But I guess there are losers too, because the multi-boxers are the losers themselves. Because they are the ones paying excessive amounts of money to stomp on randoms because they're just too terrible to do so on one player. I'm not saying that multi-boxing shouldn't be allowed. It's totally within the TOS, I guess. I'm not, so certain that pressing one button, making 40 characters do, all kinds of moves is, not automation. But Blizzard says it's not, so shut the fuck up. They've already said something. I mean, multi-boxing also has the weaknesses mentioned previously, and they would get stomped in arena. Honestly, they would. They do. You never see, like, multi-boxing, rank 1 video. You never see that. So, I mean, the only people doing multi-boxing are those who do random BGs, period. So they're complete assholes. I mean, if they do arena, they don't get very far at all. I'm not against multi-boxing because if I were, these people wouldn't be paying excessive amounts of money to do something I can already do as a rogue in random BGs. So I can already stomp people as my geared rogue in a random BG. They just pay 5 times the money to do that. And they also take up 4 more character slots in the BG. So that means the joke's on them. But they're so rare in BGs, I just don't give a shit. Because I never see them. But the actual reason they do it is none other than to be able to shit on 1 or 2 people solo. Basically solo being the fact that you are only one person. That's the only reason. And that makes them complete assholes. But they have the right to do that. Just as much as 5 people coordinated in vents stomping randoms in BGs are assholes. But there's one more thing. It's fun. It's fun to do that. Have you ever made almost like a pre-made BG, like with 5 people, your friends, going in there and stomping people? It's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's an asshole-ish thing to do because they can't do anything. But it's fun. So, basically, these people are paying 5 times more because they don't have any friends. And they're assholes. But there's nothing wrong with that. So, Blizzard's already stated that it's okay with them. I'm, whatever. I guess if people don't have friends and they are complete assholes, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being an asshole. I'm an asshole. So, yeah, guys, that's hopefully this video. Send this video to everybody you can because, like, this argument has gone on, like, way long enough. This is like a bad argument somebody had at Christmas in '82 in the family. And then now it's like still kind of, they're still kind of like holding grudges, and they still kind of like bringing up points. This argument's done. It's gone. Over. There are winners in it, and that's Blizzard, and there are losers, the multi-boxers. That's it. If you see one in BGs, and you can't like take out the main one, or coordinate some people, just fuck off and go somewhere else. Or die. It doesn't matter. It's a BG. I don't care. Shut up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're assholes, but it's fine. It's okay to be an asshole. It's a video game. Why are you still watching my video? Alright guys, until next time, Fiveshot here. See you later.